9 years ago, we moved here, my husband and I and our 2 young children. We wanted a slower pace, definitely wanted to be in cottage country.
I've lived in Dunchurch all my life. We have our home on part of the Johnson farm, which has been in the family for over 100 years.
We came from the Barrie area, and the hustle and bustle down there was a bit much, and our kids were public school age, and I wanted to raise them in a different environment.
I moved here 14 years ago from the city of Toronto after camping a few years in the bush and realizing how beautiful the scenery and the lifestyle is in the north.
It's a beautiful place to be. You can hunt and fish and camp, and there's dozens of lakes around here. There's lots of good fishing.
This nursing station is part of a nurse practitioner managed model of nursing stations that's unique to West Parry Sound Health Centre. We offer episodic chronic care, sore throats, cough, colds, that kind of thing, all the way to chronic disease management, which is diabetes, high blood pressure, that kind of stuff.
The municipality here is very forthcoming and helpful when it comes to setting up a business or creating employment.
There's a lot of self-sufficient people in here, like contractors, builders, right down to shoveling roofs in the wintertime.
Land is reasonably priced. You can buy larger pieces of land for less money than you can. So especially if your business is land intensive or requires a good parcel of land to do it, it's a great place to locate.
The school is what really sold us at first.
I had a young child and I thought city life was just a little too rough.
It is a small rural school.
Class size, maybe 10 kids per classroom.
With the small classrooms, they got so much more individual attention.
We have a very active cross-country skiing and snowshoeing.
They were on every team that they wanted to be on, whether it was in the public school or at the high school.
We go on lots and lots of field trips. We do weekly skating in the winter. In the summer, we're off doing nature studies in the bush, that type of thing.
Lately, we focused on water quality. That's our most important thing, and that started years ago. Now we have our own set of equipment that we can use, and so our water quality is really good, and we'd like to keep it that way. We have a great recycling program here. It's probably as good as anything in the south. So remember, when you come to the north, you can still recycle.
My name is Bob. I'm the fire chief of the Municipality of Whitestone. Welcome to our fire hall. We have 20 firefighters on our department, 5 of those of which are women. We have 2 paramedics on our fire department. We have 2 nurses on our fire department. We're 30 minutes away from the hospital. We package up the patient, or we have the patient ready to transport, so when the ambulance arrives, they can put the patient in the back of their vehicle, do a quick assessment, and then head to town, or we can wait here for the helicopter, which lands up at our school.
It is a slower pace. I feel like even though I moved here in my late 30s, I feel like I already have a taste of what retirement's like.
It's still not anywhere like the Muskokas or anything like that. You don't have to build $1 million home and you don't have to make $1 million to live here.
I love living and working in this beautiful part of Ontario. It's really beautiful up here with all the lakes and outside things to do.
My granddaughter Mandy, who lives in Kitchener, someone asked her one time what it felt like to come home, and she said, like I should never have left.
One word that I would use to describe Whitestone Lake Central School would be nurturing.
Forthcoming, content, they're happy. That's 3 words, sorry.
Welcoming.
Fantastic. It's fabulous living up here.
It's so friendly. It really is a friendly place.
Well, for me, it's perfect.
When I was working down in the south, I dreamt about coming north and being able, we loved it up here at the cottage, so yeah, it's sort of a dream come true, being able to live up here.
If Whitestone and the immediate area doesn't have it, you probably really don't need it.
I feel like I'm already living the life that people wait their whole life to live.